Yo, what up? It's me, Brant, and I'm in the middle of editing this video right now and realized I didn't film an intro. So I'm throwing one together right now. This, as you can tell from the title, this is an unboxing video of the Elite controller. Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess. Well, I hope you enjoy. So I've been, waiting on my package to arrive for, a little bit now because it was supposed to arrive yesterday and it's now 8:35 today. And so, I'm down there and I'm looking. I still ain't got my package. What's good, fam? I don't know what's going on. It should have been here yesterday. Wasn't here yesterday. And so then I waited all day today, just sitting around, constantly checking my phone, seeing when it's going to be delivered, when it's here. And it ain't freaking here. I guess we're going to have to wait and see if it comes tomorrow. And if not, I'm about to have a real problem with Amazon. Seriously. Alright, so here's the box. Just all the information and everything like that. Alright. So, let's get this open. There's more tape on it. I tried to pull off the tape before, recording this part so that it wasn't me trying to pull off tape, but whatever. Now, here we go. Open this. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the case itself is pretty cool looking. And you just got a nice little case here. Wood is. I like the white tag on it right here. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it kind of looks dark, really dark on there, but it's kind of a grayish look. Because as you saw, I got the white one, the newest one, which came out, I think it actually came out 3 months ago. Didn't really know that when I bought it. Actually, before we get to that, I'm gonna go ahead and just see what all is in here, inside this. So pulling that out. A Game Pass, an Xbox Game Pass. Right here. I might actually give this away, actually. I might just give that away. Next we got the startup guide, and all that great jazz and information. Hang on, we got a manual. Another manual. Another manual. A lot of those really trying to tell me how to use the thing. It looks like that is all inside of there. I think there was another code over there. And then right here we just got the cable that it comes with. I want to say this was 8 or 9 feet long. I just realized I'm not really in the camera frame all that well. I think it's around 8 or 9 feet long. I'm not sure. You'd have to check on that. And then let's see what else we got here. We got them nice AA batteries. Thanks for putting those in there so I don't have to go out and buy more. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Okay, so you probably want to see it as well. Yeah. Here's the controller, the front of it. You got the new D-pad. I like that. It's like a metal. You have all the little buttons on the back, right there. I do like the how the buttons, the A, B, the Y, and the X, and all that are actually, if you see that, they're white as well. A lot of the other controllers that are white controllers just actually have this around it white, but the letters are usually like a dark gray of some sort. The bumpers, they feel good.
Girl, your bumpers feel good.
Feels like a really nice sturdy controller. I do like the weight of it. I like things with like weight to them. It always makes me feel like they're not gonna break as easy. And also the grips on the back are really nice. I know a lot of people have talked about, with at least the black one, is the grips coming off. But so far, I haven't heard anybody complain too much about this one's grips coming off. Also, it does have the hair triggers for, your special gameplay. Really nice. Now, these actually come off as well. As you can see here, they come off. They just magnetize down, and so does the little D-pad. Let me go ahead and show you all the extras. So it has this little piece in here that holds everything in there for you. So you have your extra analog sticks, which is really nice. You have these round, which is what I'm most excited for, is the round ones here. So you have 2 of these little shorter ones, and then you get some of the regular ones, some more of these, except They're the longer ones, kind of like Control Freaks, if you've ever heard of those or used those before. Wow, the regular crosshair one here, right there. For if you just prefer the regular old version of it. I know a lot of people do. Personally, I'm really into this one right here. I've never used it before, but I definitely like the look of it and just the overall feel, just messing around with it. It feels really cool. This is also a controller for more of the heavier gamer, people that are like, you know, really big on gaming, which I am. So this is definitely something that I think I'll get my money's worth out of. If you're more of just a casual gamer, you know, sit down, play a game or two here and there, it's probably not for you. It's a pretty expensive controller. I think it's around $150. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off for you and let you see this. Get it focused. They just pop off really easily.
Incredible.
But it doesn't seem like they just fall off. Like right here, it's not just gonna fall off your controller or anything like that. And with the sticks, I can hold on to just the sticks by itself without it just completely falling off. Seeing how it's a magnet, that's only one thing I was worried about, is maybe they would just, you know, pop off too easily. It doesn't seem that way. Also, it feels like they move a lot further to the sides. Okay, so I have my other controllers that I have used quite a bit. So this is my first one, my first controller that I used a lot. This is my favorite controller, mainly because I do like the fact that it had, let's see if you can see it, it has that little earbud jack right there, which is really nice because I do have a headset broke, but I like the ability just to use earbuds. But the only problem with this controller right here, which is the one that I've used a lot, is it's doing that angel wing thing. If you don't know what that is, this is what I'm talking about. The bumper, or the right and left bumper pop up. As you can see there, they pop up and really just get messed up when you're playing. Sometimes they want to pop out. Sometimes they want to pop out, and whenever you go to push down on it, it likes to get stuck, and you have to really just mess around with it. Also, it started doing the camera little gliding thing to where without me touching this, the camera just starts zooming up.
One eternity later.
I'm gonna probably change a few things and try it out and let you know what I think in just a few minutes. Okay, so it's been about a week later since I've got the white Elite controller, and I just thought I might tell you sort of what I think of it, some of the pros and the cons after using it for a while. And I'm just gonna start off with this controller is absolutely amazing. Best controller probably out there for Xbox. I mean, I haven't, like I said before, I haven't played with the Scuff controller yet, so I don't really know how those are. I just know that this controller is literally amazing. But I think I said this before, can't remember, it's been a week, but this controller probably is not for the casual gamer. But if you're someone that plays a lot of competitive games, Fortnite, Call of Duty, some just quick thoughts, pros, cons after using it is not really that many cons. I will go over the pros first. I used every different type of analog stick that it comes with. I've swapped out the D-pads. This one would be my favorite. I used the regular cross one for whenever I played Resident Evil 7 because I played the Resident Evil 2 remake and it is amazing, and I was like, well, I've been wanting to try the Resident Evil 7 game. That game is absolutely amazing. It really helped me learn using the paddles on the back, because the first game I played using the paddles was Fortnite, and anybody that plays Fortnite knows this term. I was a complete bot for the first at least 2 days of using these things with that game, because I was still trying to use these, then I disabled these and was still trying to use these, so I was getting like killed trying to jump and stuff. And so I started playing the Resident Evil 7, which really forced me to not want to take my thumb off of the analog stick, because I was scared that if I did that, I was about to get attacked. And so I wanted to be able to always look around and pick up items really quickly, and it just forced me to learn these paddles really well. And I went through all the settings with the sensitivity for the triggers and the different sensitivity sort of settings for aggressive and all the other stuff using the analog sticks, and holy crap, there's a lot to it, and it really changed the way I play. I definitely play with the trigger locks, you know, set to make it only halfway. I gotta push it down. Amazing, literally amazing. And the grips on the back, oh my god, it's so comfortable to hold. And other people complain about having these paddles on and it being somewhat uncomfortable. You get really used to it. At first it feels a little odd, but it's not as odd as someone that plays like this and then trying to play with as the claw hand. I tried that one time and it was, I don't see how people can do that. People that can do that, you got some skill, because holy crap, that is not easy. I'd be clicking the freaking Y and the B trying to go A and X. I've seen a lot of people use the just 2 of them, either the bottom ones or 2 at the top ones, and I tried that as well. It felt really uncomfortable, even with me not getting, like before I got used to the 4 even. It felt so unnatural just to have 2 buttons instead of all of the buttons back here. So I just kind of went from, you know, trying to start out with 2 and be easy to just jumping straight to all 4 because it felt more comfortable to me, just more natural to have them all back there. But overall, it's a great controller. My few complaints, which I'll go over those right now, is there are big gaps between these. It's not, my camera's probably not going to focus easily, so I'm not even going to try, but there's some pretty big gaps in between this stuff right here. And I keep mine really clean because I spent a lot of money. I spent over $100 on this controller, so I'm not about to, you know, eat and then play with it and get crumbs all up in here and stuff. That's the only complaint. It's not too bad if you keep your controller clean. Don't just toss it around everywhere and get dust all over it. It stays really clean. I really recommend this controller to anybody. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. And no, if you're watching my channel thinking that I'm probably a review channel, I'm not a review channel or an unboxing. I will make those videos if I buy something cool or get something cool that I want to show off or just show and give my thoughts on. I'm a big gamer, so I thought that this was a really cool item to have purchased, and it would be hard for me to ever go back to a normal controller after having this. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid.
Travel case, which I usually put it in. I just threw the piece on the ground.